अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं हूँ सैयदा राफिया मामूजी। You and ClickTv के आज एक बहुत ज़बरदस्त शो में हम आपके साथ हैं। आज जो हमारे साथ गेस्ट हैं मरियम फैसल अमीन। मरियम फैसल अमीन आप जानते हैं एज अ लाइफ कोच, पर आज हम आपको मिलाएंगे मरियम फैसल अमीन फैशन डिज़ाइनर। अस्सलाम वालेकुम, कैसी हैं आप?
I'm well. How are you?
गुड, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। बहुत से लोग मरियम ये नहीं जानते कि आप एक फैशन डिज़ाइनर हैं और एक वेल नोन फैशन डिज़ाइनर इन 2005-2006 जो मुझे याद है। तो फैशन डिज़ाइनर से लाइफ कोच का सफ़र कैसे हुआ?
That's a long story, but I started as a teacher actually.
Oh, really?
I was into teaching. Then when I got married, because it was my passion, design करना, creative होना, तो my in-laws really pushed me कि तुम professionally इस काम को लो. So I started my label by internationally. I started exporting my label out, and I had a fashion show there. I did put up my clothes in retail there in Europe, and then I came to the local market, and I exhibited in DC. I had a window there for a month, and then from there it all started. When I started, I was doing shoes bags as well, leather shoes bags. I designed those. I was doing jewelry. I was doing men's wear, kids wear, and women's wear. All a one-stop solution, print wear, and that included all sizes. So everybody could just come and buy stuff. From there, then I did a fashion show here with the Expo Bureau, and then I did a lot of shoots in magazine, did a lot of interviews, and there was no end. I spent a decade in fashion industry.
Wow.
I did a telefilm for Syeda.
Really?
Yes.
So I am also surprised. I am also hearing so many things that I even don't know. And you know, when first time I met her, मुझे जो एक कहते हैं ना वो जो आप mesmerize हो जाते हैं, एक लेडी आ रही है और एक मतलब इट्स लाइक ओह माय गॉड शी लुक लाइक अ इजिप्शियन क्वीन। तो आई टोल्ड मरियम कि मरियम यार आपको देख के ना मैं तो मतलब एक अलग ही लुक है, एक अलग ही स्टाइल है। तो ये जो चीज़ है बहुत से लोग नहीं जानते कि ये क्यों है। बेसिकली शी इज herself fashion designer, she knows how to carry things. So
I had a signature. I mean, I was designing. I had a melange of Eastern and Western cuts. I was basically working on cuts. I did not believe in calm and the or Eastern kind of thing. So I used to melange it with the Western cuts because I used to export it out. So I was into that era of 13th century where these gowns and big cloaks and capes were involved. That was my inspiration. So I started designing the cloaks and long coats. I remember when I did that. तो मुझे कोई प्रिंट नहीं कर रहा था। मैंने कहा ये कौन पहनेगा पॉन्चो केप और ये तो यहाँ कोई हमारा and trust me, it took 4-5 years to come into the market. I was actually the one who created it, and I started the fashion. And I remember Gul Ahmed had their whole collection of coats.
yes.
After I think after I launched 4-5 years और मुझे मेरी client ने बाहर से शूट क्लिक करके भेजा कि मरियम we have wore it and now the Gul Ahmed has launched it. So I started trends like that, and then the cloak came in. I loved cloaks, so it started like my mother-in-law once she said कि मैं ये ना इस तरह पहन नहीं सकती तो मुझे कुछ ऐसा बना दो cloak sort of I just put it up and in winters. So I designed few for her in velvets. Then I started making it in different cuts, and velvets were really rich and royal.
Yeah.
So I designed velvets. पहले तो मैंने velvets पे काम किया. Winters में I used to just do it in winters for all the rich, royal colors. But then I started doing it for myself so I became my signature was like I started wearing the cloaks myself. And wherever I used to go, and people used to like really comment, "Oh, you look like an Egyptian princess,"
like me,
or coming out of Game of Thrones, or something like that. People used to comment on that.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So and my husband was saying, I noticed whenever you go from somewhere, people turn their head. Yes. So you have that aura in you that you know.
Yeah, it's true. If you see, because the colors she used, it's totally admiring. When she, I like that the hot pink, yeah, that color. When she wore that, I was like, oh my god, it's looked so hot. Yeah.
I have worn daring colors. I actually, अच्छा जब मैं industry में थी तो my husband was a very party kind of guy, and for that I even learned salsa. Advanced that I was a salsa dancer.
Yes,
and
that is also one surprise. Yeah.
Yes, floors like this. I had designed a very beautiful salsa dress for it, and I used to wear real big heels and do it. Oh, that was old.
But look, when first time she started, that's why I told her you have to tell exactly who is Mariam, Faisal, Amin, because so many people didn't know. And when first I heard and she told this story to me, I was like, I was like that. She remember.
A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, because it's really the journey. It's amazing. Step by step, you will hear so much thing. Like it's really amazing thing. It will opening step by step in front of you.
I did an interview a little some time ago with Mariam also. So she was asking me a few things, and I was telling her that she was getting shocked. Seriously, you've done this also? Oh my god, you've done this also? Is there anything you've not done? And I go, no, I tried everything and I'm blessed, alhamdulillah. And
so you, after salsa, so this is the story, and then again your life started, and then it's...
I mean that was still the industry.
Yeah.
I left everything after that. I took a break. I was acting bhi kar li, wo bhi zabardasti, because whenever I used to go to these award shows, Zeba Bakhtiar used to be there, and she said, I have to put you on the screen. I said, no, if you put me in the screen, my in-law will put me out of the screen. So she said, no. And one fine day she calls me up with a script. It was actually a real life story about child abuse. And Azan ki friend ki story thi. Azan wanted it to be pitch rise. So she said, I want you to be there. And I was the only new person, and I had all these famous people working with me, and they're pulling my leg. Shabir Jan was playing my husband's role, and Adnan Siddiqui, Faisal Qureshi, they were all there. And it was a very challenging role. I'm a very happy-going person. I like, being in a very... And my role was quite opposite of me, and very serious one. It took me quite a challenge to actually do it. She wanted a very glamorous wife, a young glamorous wife of a businessman, so I had to become a glamorous wife.
She was still she is glamorous, but
I was not like this, obviously. But I did it because my husband pushed me. He said, "Nahi, jab wo itni badi star tumhare piche pad gayi hai, you should do it." And I was like, I am not that type who can act. He said, "Nahi, do it." And I said, if you're saying so, then I can take care of your family then, come out and live it, So anyway, it happened, but censor board did not approve it, so it could not be launched here. And they took it to the Indian Film Festival, and it did pretty well there.
Wow!
And I never got to see it because of the censor board thing.
So we can, if it's they showed there, they must show us also.
I really would like to see it. That was one experience. I did commercial as well. I did singing. My husband is a singer, so I used to sing a lot too with my husband, do it and all. I've done this also, and I've been doing painting as well. I've used all the mediums. I have done stained glass. I've done.
I was started counting.
Yes. अच्छा painting भी मैंने उस वक्त जब करती थी, हमेशा मुझे होता था कि कुछ नया होना, something should be new and creative. I have to set a trend. I started painting on CDs. Wow. It was a very difficult thing because CD पे scratch लग जाता है अगर आप कुछ खराब करें. I started painting on CDs and I used to sell them, matching mugs, hand painted mugs, and stained glass and fabric paint and whatnot, and put embroidery, knitting, anything you name it, I've done it. Even I competed on fresh and dry flower arrangements, still since competition that I've done it. So these are all things. Actually, alhamdulillah, I'm blessed. I'm from my Naniyal and Dadiyal, both sides, very talented, very creative people. And then I got into I married to a very creative family. So support हर जगह से थी, और वो God gifted जो होता है ना, अंदर से सारी चीजें. तो मुझे कभी I never felt कि मुझे कोई मैंने कभी हर कोई मुझसे कहता था, is it a course or something? I know, never did.
It
Because
shows in your personality also. It's really like when you see, when you're like, you come, you enter in some place, it looks like some like art, piece of art, because
Oh
your
my
jewelry, your colors, your rings, your everything. And one more thing, always or two things with butterfly jewelry. I always admire this.
Yes.
She's always wear butterfly.
That's actually my inspiration.
Yeah.
My brand bags, my shopping bags, and my wrapping papers and my cards, everything has a butterfly. I've actually a butterfly. I feel it has such beauty and color, and when you touch it, just so that things inspire me. So butterflies is something I feel like a butterfly when I'm creating things. So I like colorful and butterfly. Wow. So it's everywhere. I have to have that as like a charm of mine. So I'm wearing butterfly here.
Yes. Every butterfly. She is by herself.
Butterflies. That's how butterflies came in.
So it's really like, if you talk with Mariam, you feel positive. That's why you're a life coach, I think.
Yes.
I think she has a positive aura around her. When you sit with her, when you talk with her, it looks something like you are feeling relaxed from inside. That is, I always told Mariam that I feel really relaxed when I talk to you, and it's really inspiring. So your journey is still not like, as a designer, is still you are doing. So what happened? Why you left everything?
For health issues, actually. I was doing too many things, so I just started cutting off. Like I men's wear khatam kar diya, kids wear khatam kar diya, women pe aa gayi, press khatam kar diya, customized, and then I was doing bridal wear as well. And then I had clients from outside, so that was getting too much, And क्या होता है कि आपके काम करने वाले बहुत स्ट्रेस देना शुरू कर देते हैं, तो वो जो है मेरे सेहत पे असर करना शुरू हो गया. Because after I have the second daughter, तो मेरी कुछ सेहत में प्रॉब्लम हुई. मतलब I started having a lot of, I was staying high, and डॉक्टर्स कहने लगे कि आप स्ट्रेस ज़्यादा ले रही हैं. तो मुझे लगा कि शायद I have to done कुछ ज़्यादा ही रहने लगा. And then I'm a person who doesn't get angry. I have never used abusive language. और मैं बहुत अपने कार्यकर्ताओं के साथ भी बहुत प्यार से और से. So I started screaming. So I felt there's something not right. And my husband was like, used to smile. अब तो असली वाली डिजाइनर तो चीखने लगे. It's not right. There's not something not right. So मेरा बीपी बहुत हाई रहने लगा, कोलेस्ट्रॉल हाई, सब कुछ हाई. मुझे डॉक्टर ने कहा, I think you're taking too much stress. So when my in-laws, my husband, they said कि नहीं, I think you should take a break. It was almost a decade. In the beginning it took some time for me to think, okay, I have to close down and think of something else to do. So I took a break. I shut down. Everybody was shocked. I remember Usman Bitu, Rizwan Beg feeling shocked and said, "Are you serious?" And even Zoran Imam, she said, "Come on, you just made your name. I can tell by looking at a design that this is Mariam Faisal Amin, and you can't just shut it off." I said, no, it's jaan hai to jahan hai. So I thought I'll stay. I wouldn't come back. And then said, "Apna master हमें दे दो, अपने कारीगर हमें दे दो, उनकी अपनी मर्जी जहाँ जाए." So I took a break. Some time. Then I met with a terrible accident, a very lethal one. I broke my knee. Fracture,
it's not
ankle broken, rib cage cracked, a lot of things happened.
It was not little, yeah.
A little trauma in my life, but it took me a year to get back on my feet. I was bedridden for 6 months, and that was the time that I felt a little depressed, that I wouldn't be able to walk because I had damaged my one knee and one broken, and ankles were cracked too. And I could not breathe properly because of my rib cage. Being bedridden and lying straight, I'm a workaholic, so it was kind of depressing feeling, oh my God, what if I can't work again and I won't be able to walk, and what will happen in my life? So a bit of depression kind of got to me, and then I started telling myself, no, this is not the end. There must be something else to it, and I need to get out of this situation and do something. And I started figuring out if I won't be able to walk also, then I have to think of something else. So I started thinking, okay, what can I do when sitting and doing something or lying down? So I kept on thinking, अच्छा मुझे कुछ और सोचना पड़ेगा, कुछ और दिमाग में. But मेरे पास 2 दफा फिजियोथेरेपी की आदत है. मैं उसका सर खा जाती थी, please make me stand. I want to see if I can stand. I was saying it's a big accident. You can't just stand. It will take time. So eventually it took 6 months. A wheelchair, then walker, then a stick in my hand for quite some time. And मैं इतना वो हो गई थी कि मैं नीचे देख के चलती थी कि मैं कोई पत्थर में ना गिर जाऊँ. लेकिन ये मुझे डॉक्टर कहता है कि आपका पैर हमने इतने मजबूती से जोड़ा है. And you know, my accident also was very. It was on a strike day, and I was going to pick my girls up from the school. But what happened is, accident हुआ तो मुझे कोई एम्बुलेंस नहीं आ रहा था.
Oh my God.
तो with that blood इतना ज़ाया हो गया और मैं उस हालत में खड़ी हुई थी और बेचारे किसी डॉक्टर ने किसी दी वाले को बुलाया. और इमेजिन द इंटेंसिटी ऑफ द एक्सीडेंट कि मेरे ड्राइविंग जो पैसेंजर सीट है उसमें मेरे बैग के अंदर जितनी चीज़ें थी वो क्रंच थी. द विंडशीट वाज ऑल गॉन. द कार एक्चुअली कितने हमारे हसीन खूबसूरत कार होते हैं जो उसका जो एयर बैग है वो मेरे रिब केज को क्रैक होने के बाद वो मेरे मुंह पे खुला. आई एक्चुअली हर्ड द क्रैक्स but I was all alive with Allah Ta'ala ki bada ehsan hai. My face was not damaged, nothing happened to my face. And I got out holding the ye pura.
So you did
everything myself.
Oh my God.
And it was क्योंकि the door was jammed and they were saying कि ये blast हो जाएगा तो आप जल्दी उतरें और यहाँ से खुल नहीं रहा था तो I had to actually this was all gone. There was nothing in this. I picked it up there and then I picked up the other one and I jumped myself out of the car. And somehow just got eight position. The doctor, there was some doctor, he said don't move. There's a lot of damage there. So I said okay. और वो घर से बेचारी वो जो उधर घर के लोग थे वो मुझे चेयर ला के उन्होंने सबने मुझे पकड़ के वहाँ बिठाया. वो गरम Ovaltine बना के मुझे पिलाया गया. And there was ice pack. I remember a lot of people. And there was a lady. I remember she said give me the card. I will get your kids. But I don't even know you. She said no just and. I mean, that was a very, and when the ambulance came, I was just put up in the ambulance and he just rushed. And I just had this one card of that doctor in my hand. I didn't have a phone, I didn't have anything with blood pura. And this guy is taking me around whole Karachi city because everything was closed and nobody was letting you pass through. In that condition, I was like crying, laughing. दुरुशी भी मैं पढ़ रही थी और मैं सोच रही थी आज तो शायद गई मैं. और मैं फिर भी होश में इतने घंटे तक थी. उसके बाद फिर 1.5 घंटे के बाद मुझे ज़ियाउद्दीन क्लिफ्टन पहुंचाया गया. And when I saw my sister and my brother and my father, I fainted. That was the time because that उसके बाद तो शायद और क्या होश में रहना था.
इसे कहते हैं ना कि जिसे अल्लाह रखे उसे कौन छे.
बिल्कुल. और आप यकीन करें उसके बाद मुझे जब होश आया तो I saw my father और I go thank goodness. और मैंने अपने सिस्टर को डांटा भी आप कहाँ चले गए थे मुझे छोड़ के. आप मुझे फॉलो कह रहे मैं फॉलो कर रहा था. वो तो एम्बुलेंस था वो सारी ट्रैफिक लाइट तोड़ के जा रहा था. मैं पीछे ट्रैफिक में फंस गया. मैं उनको डांट रही थी इस हालत में क्या आप मुझे छोड़ के चले गए. Anyway, so but it was but that also did not broke me. It did not break me. I was laughing. जब मुझे ये लोग लेके जा रहे थे थिएटर में तो मुझे नर्सेस कह रहे थे कि हमने पहला ऐसा पेशेंट देखा है जो हंस रहा है और जोक कर रहा है. हम आपको थिएटर में नहीं लेके जाते थे. मैंने कहा नहीं भाई जोड़ दो. पहले तो उन्होंने कहा कि हमें सर्जरी करनी पड़ेगी. आई रिफ्यूज because my husband was not in town. So I said नहीं I don't want to go without my husband. मैंने कहा पैर काट दे. उन्होंने कहा पैर काट दे. मैंने कहा नहीं भाई जोड़ दो काटो नहीं. So I remember Imtiaz Hashmi साहब Imtiaz Dr. Imtiaz he was Syeda Imtiaz orthopedic surgeon. He came to me and he was a very serious person. So I remember why और मेरे सामने के फाइल उठाया कुछ कहते हैं let me see what you've done. मैंने कहा I know what I've done. I want to see what you're going to do with me. Just fix me up and okay. So वो बेचारे किसी ने एकदम से मुस्कुरा के गए we'll fix you up. So
this is Mariam Faisal.
Yes.
Full with energy, positivity.
Yes.
When you sit with her, you feel relaxed. You forget all your stress, your depressions, everything. You only take positivity from her. That I know. That I always think when I feel very like I don't know how, but she has something. When I feel depressed, that day call came suddenly. Who is there? Mariam. Oh, Mariam, how you know that?
I know that
I'm not okay today. I don't know how you know.
This has happened thrice actually. I don't know. That's the sixth sense. Whenever she's down, I always give her a call and she said, "How did you know I'm feeling down?" I don't know. It's just
because she's full with positivity. She gives positivity, and then it's like
So when I got out of that, trance, 6 months and all. It took me a year to be on my feet and walking again. With the stick, I remember, my mother-in-law was like, कि तुम बैठ नहीं सकती, तुम depression में चली जाओगी, कुछ करो. So teaching was my passion. So I went for interviews. एक दो interviews में गई तो उन्होंने तो मुझे बिल्कुल handicap करके reject कर दिया कि आपको तो stick लेंगी या बच्चों को देखेंगी तो ये तो नहीं हो सकता. So I actually went to a Islamic school that was not for teaching. Someone just invited me कि आप आके हमारे workshop, because I used to conduct workshops also, I forgot to tell you that, on grooming, ethics and different topics, parenting, relationship and all. तो मैं वहाँ उस सिलसिले में गई थी. वो उनकी प्रिंसिपल मुझसे इतनी इम्प्रेस हो गई, वही वाली बात पता नहीं कैसे इम्प्रेस हो, इंस्पायर हुई, एंड शी सेड यू आर इंस्पिरेशन एंड आई वांट यू टू जॉइन फ्रॉम टुमारो. आई सेड आई डिडंट इवन थिंक अबाउट एंड I have never taught in Islamic school and all this that. She said, no, just go pick around and just see. No interviews, nothing. She didn't ask me anything. And she said, you'll be an inspiration for our teacher. And that's how my journey of teaching again started in Islamic school. I had a very great time, learned a lot from there. The principal was amazing. She's still in contact. She was an architect from Indus Valley and she was a principal there. So we shared a lot of things. She said, मेरे group में रिजवान बेग और माइन खान वगैरह हमारे classmate होते थे. मैंने कहा, oh wow, that's great. So that's how we clicked and our chemistry met, and I taught there for 6 years.
Wow.
And did counseling, parenting, counseling, student counseling की मैंने. And then, in that I got into life coach session because I thought, अच्छा जब मैं designing करती थी ना राफिया तो मेरे पास clients आते थे नए नए and they would just come and open up just like
होता है yeah.
So घंटों मेरे साथ वो बैठे रहते थे and I used to just give them advice, suggestions कि आप ऐसे करें. तो वो भी मेरे सामने कह रहा हूँ वो part क्योंकि मेरा स्टूडियो घर में था. तो कहती है बेटा तुम करती क्या हो, 1 घंटे 1.5 2 घंटे तुम क्या कर रही हो. तो मैंने कहा जब लोग हर वक्त पूछते ना आपके पास कोई डिग्री है आपने कहाँ से किया है, तो just to polish that I took a certificate. वरना तो it was just like in my God gifted blood.
I think for life coach it's no need to take degree.
It's a course.
No, I'm taking. अगर आपके अंदर वो चार्म ही नहीं है कि आप किसी को सुन सके, आपकी डिग्री वर्क नहीं करती है.
I mean that's what I'm saying. I'm not. Life coach is a very different thing.
Yeah.
It's basically you have to be a very good listener.
Yes.
And आप आपके clients के उनकी अच्छाइयों को enhance करके उसी से आप help कर रहे हो.
Yes.
Counseling is totally a different thing. Counseling is like you do question answers and you would suggest.
Yeah,
and all
exactly.
this. But in life coach you don't suggest. You just listen to the person and you enhance their things. So I'm a counselor plus life coach. And I'm actually doing a course on a very taboo kind of thing. I'm doing a course from Australia. In pandemic बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया है. So I'm doing this course and I'll be inshallah finishing it next month or so, and I'll become a counselor from Australia, and I'll be working on these taboo topics. And a lot of people.
It's good. I think we need it badly.
Yes.
In our country.
And I was when I'm studying, I was like, I learned so many things about these things that I was shocked. मैं आपको बताना शुरू करूँ तो शाम हो जाएगी, लेकिन ये कि but inshallah this is in the pipeline. And I wanted to share another interesting thing while I was doing in the industry. I actually did a game show in Hamki with Begum Nawaz Israeli, और मैं ऐसी चली गई थी as a layman, जाते हैं वहाँ audition के लिए और मैं select हो गई. मतलब बड़े मजे की बात में सेलेक्ट हो गई and I actually won 75,000 rupees. एक छोड़ रह गया था, वो मैं बताती हूँ कैसे रह गया था. उसमें बड़े सारे जज हुमायूं सईद और मारिया वास्ती वगैरह जजेस थे. तो आपको कुछ बीड्स वगैरह बनाने होते हैं, 1 सेकंड में कुछ करना होता है. तो मैं पर्ल की दिवाली, मैंने पर्ल की ब्रेसलेट बनाई, मारिया वास्ती बेच गई, उन्होंने फौरन हाथ में पहना. ओह आई गिव हर ऑल द नंबर. तो वहाँ जी 25,000 मिल गए. फिर उसके बाद we had to make something, I said a drink or something. I won that also. तो इस तरह मैंने 75,000 चीज़ों में I won. I did not expect that. But 25,000 कैसे रह गए कि लास्ट जो सेक्शन था वो गॉसिपिंग का था.
वो आपको नहीं आती है.
Which I'm zero.
Yeah.
I could not gossip. मैंने कहा कि कोई neighbor उठ के gossip सुनाया. मैंने कहा I don't know what is gossip and I've never done any gossiping, so I lost it. But I won 75,000 rupees in that game show. Being a layman, I was, and I even told them that if I won this prize, I will open up a grooming school which is required here. और मैं इमेज कंसल्टेंट हूँ तो उस वजह से मैं लोगों को टिप्स देती रहती हूँ कि भाई ऐसे मैं हमेशा ये कहती थी it doesn't matter you wearing Mariam, Faisal, Amin or Rizwan Beg or Main Khan or whoever, but if you don't know how to carry yourself, you ruin it. The makeup ruins it, the hairdo ruins it, the bag, the shoe, the jewelry, everything ruins the whole look. So it doesn't matter who you're wearing, but if you don't know how to carry yourself, it's gone.
Yeah.
You've nailed it. Killed it. So it is very important. अब फैशन कॉन्शियस तो बहुत लोग हो गए हैं, लेकिन अभी भी पता नहीं है कि कैसे करके कैरी करना है. और you know there are clothes like गरारा है, साड़ी है, इससे पहले के
बिल्कुल.
और very elegant dress.
अच्छा, ये वो चीजें हैं जो बड़े आदाब वाली हैं.
जी बिल्कुल.
मतलब आप अगर गरारा पहन रहे हैं तो आप उसको उठा के नहीं भाग सकते.
I've seen bride doing that. It kills me.
It's elegant. आपको उसका बहुत ही आदाब और बड़ा नजाकत से चलने वाली चीज.
And I love गरारे शरारे and I love साड़ी. Our wardrobe is साड़ी. And I love sarees. But you know, if someone is not wearing it properly, I have done 2-3 live इंटरव्यू सेशंस which I have actually खड़े होकर मैंने साड़ी पहनानी सिखाई है कि जी पल्लू कहाँ आना चाहिए, आपको कैसे बैठना है, कैसे चलना है. और आपको बहुत से लोगों को तो ये नहीं पता कि साड़ी पहनने से पहले आपको हील पहननी होती है.
Without wear you cannot wear साड़ी.
और आप हील बाद में पहनते तो वो जी साड़ी इधर कोई वो लगता है आपने ऊंची हो गई. I feel so bad and I used to go tell people, my husband used to get upset with me, please don't say anything. But I go, no, they have to know, they don't know how to wear it, please don't wear it.
So I think this is really good idea to open grooming school.
Yes, we don't have. बाहर के मुल्कों में तो you know there are so many places you know that teach you grooming etiquettes and all this thing. यहाँ नहीं है, which is a sad story. And I'm actually thinking about it. We should do something about it.
Yes. We can start with ClickTV. We can start grooming classes as well.
Yes, definitely. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm in for it.
One more thing, very interesting. She recently learned Chinese.
Oh yes, I did. Unfortunately.
Yes. तो कुछ थोड़ा सा Chinese भी होता है.
ओहो जी, उसको बोलने के लिए आपको दूसरा अगला बंदा भी चाहिए होता है, प्रैक्टिस होता है. मैंने बड़ी 1 महीना मेहनत की, 5 हफ्ते में 6 दिन 2 घंटा from a Chinese teacher direct from China.
Yes.
But because I did not practice, so वो कुछ होता है कि ना, you don't, if you don't practice the language, you just forget.
Yeah. And Chinese, I think it's very difficult.
And I'm a Bengali, so if I don't get a Bengali talking to me Bengali, I forget. I know how to speak Bengali, and I know how to speak Chinese also, wherever you know things. But you need
तो
people to
उसके
talk
लिए
to.
मुझे Chinese सीखनी पड़ेगी ताकि फिर इनकी Chinese हम सुन सकें.
Yes.
तो मरियम, really it's amazing. It's really nice. बहुत सारे chapters जो close थे वो आज मैंने भी देखे और मैंने भी सुने. And I think there is many more things.
Oh yes, if I start talking this, taking this 20 years of journey, I have done a lot of things, mashallah. And I was blessed. I think मेरे अम्मा अब्बा की दुआएं थी और अभी जो मैं हूँ और लाइफ कोच बनने का भी मकसद मेरे माँ बाप थे. I lost both of them last year together in the span of 2 weeks only, and that was 2 years were very difficult for me, and that was the reason I became a life coach. I needed to help people around who go through all these traumatic experiences and when you lose your loved one. So that is the reason मेरी नीयत है कि मैं जो भी करूँ सवाब और मैं उनके लिए सबका जारिया करूँ, तो मैं जो भी काम कर रही हूँ उसकी नीयत मेरी ये होती है कि उन तक वो पहुँच सके. So all the life coaching and helping, and this 5 months, Raafia, I've just helped people around. I've just started to give smiles to their face and help them.
कहते हैं ना कि हम हदीस भी है कि अगर आप किसी को मुस्कुरा के देखते हैं तो ये भी एक सदका जारिया है.
बिल्कुल, it's a smile is a सदका जारिया. It's a
तो
सुन्नत
आप पता नहीं अपनी स्माइल से कितने सारे लोगों को आपने अपने पेरेंट्स के लिए पता नहीं कितना सदका जारिया जमा कर लिया. Because I know one thing that I really love in Mariam, that is she always smile. When you sit with her, you feel positive. When you talk with her, you feel relaxed. So this is also sadka jariya you are giving to people. You are blessed person. You are giving your blessings to everyone. That is main thing, and that is I think this is your good thing what I'm always receiving from you, and I think most of people that
माशाल्लाह से whenever I do the session ना तो मुझे आते में लोग सब कहते हैं you just gave you smile to us.
I remember I did LF master class with you. You remember?
Yes.
I was host to that class, and after we finished the class, I said, "Oh my God, Mariam!" I was smiling. No? She said, "Wow, you're still." I said, "Yeah, because of your session, I'm still smiling."
Yes. And if you remember, I keep on giving you this smiling thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that pretty smile on you.
Yes.
So it's spreading smile. You know, my slogan is believe in yourself and smile. You can create miracles. That's my slogan. So I believe in that. That smile is contagious. Corona फैल रहा है, उसको फैलना है. आप smile फैलाएं. लोगों को खुशियाँ बांटें.
I think हमारा immune system भी strong होगा अगर हम positive रहेंगे.
बिल्कुल.
हम अपने अंदर से negativity को निकाल दें. हम सिर्फ positive रहें तो ये हमारे लिए सबसे best है.
You know, shifting your mind is very important.
Yeah.
अगर आप shift कर सकें, think of positive things in your life. आपने कुछ तो अच्छा किया होगा, कुछ तो अच्छे खुशियाँ होंगी आपकी.
और नहीं, मतलब हम किस चीज़ के लिए? Everything is ये सब ये दुनिया ये फानी है, सब जाना है. जिसने जाना है उसका रोना नहीं है. Just live in your present and be happy, be relaxed.
आपको पता है मेरे पेरेंट्स की जब डेथ हुई, मेरी अम्मी की डेथ हुई तो I told everybody mummy do not cry, she is in a better place because she was in too much pain. And but 2 हफ्ते के बाद my father also passed away. I stood strong because I thought I'm the eldest and my siblings look up to me. It is not easy, but trust me, दुआ में बड़ी ताकत है, बहुत ताकत है.
No doubt.
आप दुआ करें, अल्लाह ताला आपको सब चीज़.
अल्लाह ताला आपको सब्र भी देता है.
सब्र देता है.
सिर्फ believe
और आप
करने
यकीन करें क्योंकि मैंने अपने अम्मा को बीमार देखा था. My father had cancer. My अम्मा had given been sick for the longest time because she had paralysis. She had a brain hemorrhage 27 years ago, and then I had to take care of the house, look after my siblings. My little brother was not even 1. I took care of him as a mother. और अभी Benish मेरे माँ बाप की डेथ के बाद उसकी शादी भी कराई ऐसी बड़ी बहन as a mother. So it's not easy, but you know there are so many roles you have to play in life. Every role is different, but it is up to you. If you believe in yourself, you can conquer the world.
Yeah, true.
And you can do anything and everything. I believe.
Very true.
I have done a lot of things in my life. I had a challenging life, very difficult life, very sacrificed a lot in my life. And still I'm here, and alhamdulillah I can proudly say I'm smiling, and I feel my parents were from a very highly educated and sophisticated family. My father was himself, my mother were a fashion icon, they were the style icon and my inspiration. I always used to think कि मैंने इनकी तरह बनना है, और alhamdulillah अल्लाह का बड़ा शुक्र है. I'm blessed that I'm here, and I'm a proud daughter and a proud sister.
माशाल्लाह. इतना मज़ा आ रहा है. मैं सच बताऊं कि मेरा दिल नहीं चाह रहा कि मैं मरियम से बात करना ख़त्म करें हम. इतनी ज़्यादा पॉजिटिव वाइब्स हैं, इतना एक रिलैक्स है आफ्टर सच ए लॉन्ग वीकेंड. जो हमारा वीक चल रहा था, रिकॉर्डिंग्स एवरीथिंग, आई फील रियली रिलैक्स आफ्टर. रियली. सो आप भी मरियम को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. मरियम, आपका पेज जहाँ पे अगर कोई आपसे कांटेक्ट करना चाहे.
I will leave the contact email, and I started a YouTube channel as well.
Yes.
Thanks
So we
to
will.
Raafia, she was insisting and she was constantly after my life, so I started the wellness movement series. When I started this, and I discuss everything and anything. It is not about wellness. Is something which, when you feel stress, without stress-free life is wellness and well-being. So उसमें beauty भी आ जाता है, उसमें
सब आ जाता है.
हर चीज़ आ जाती है. तो I talk about many things in that. I recently posted few of my videos which spoke about different things. मैंने last किया it was about lavender. What is the benefits of lavender? So it actually helps you. So there are many things coming up. I'm talking about beauty. I'm talking about fruits, vegetables, all about well-being and wellness. So you can join me and like my page and share my page and comment, and don't forget to click that.
Yeah. So I think आप सब जो भी कहीं थोड़ा सा भी स्ट्रेस फील करें या थोड़ा सा भी आपको लगे कि आपको किसी की ज़रूरत है जिससे आप बात कर सकते हैं, तो मरियम से अच्छा कोई नहीं है. वो आपको सुन भी सकती हैं, वो आपसे आपको आपकी वो चीज़ें जो आप उनसे शेयर कर रहे हैं वो आपकी और उनकी रहेंगी, और वो आपके साथ आपके पेन को शेयर ऐसे करेंगी कि आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा। तो हम आपसे शेयर करेंगे इनके सारे कॉन्टैक्ट्स ताकि आप इनसे कांटेक्ट कर सकें। थैंक यू मरियम, ये आपके लिए इतनी प्यारी बातों के लिए ये मीठा ब्लूमी ग्रीन की तरफ से
थैंक यू सो मच।
ये हमारे मतलब आप जो मिठास हमें देके जा रही हैं उसके बदले में हमारी टीम की तरफ से आपके
वेरी नाइस
ब्लूमिंग लेन
and you ClickTV, thank you so much for having me. It was an honor for being on this show.
और आज सीरियसली मतलब मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि अभी भी इसे खत्म नहीं करना चाहिए था, अभी भी हम बात करते बहुत सारी चीजें इंशाल्लाह बहुत जल्दी। Yes, we have so many things that we can discuss, we can share here, and you can also, if you are in pain, if you are thinking that this life is very miserable, but there is some person who can listen you, who can share your pain, and you will feel relaxed. अपना ख्याल रखिएगा, फिर मिलते हैं नए शो के साथ। अल्लाह हाफिज।
Keep spreading smiles.
Yes,
And
smile
yourself.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.